The voting continues with round 3. Just a gentle reminder to everyone that to vote, do not vote in the comments. There's a link to a poll right at the top of the video description. Click it and then click on what games you want. You don't have to register and nothing. It's easy as can be. Also of note is that the images that I put up may or may not be the actual image relating to the game that I'm showing. I try. I got a lot of games to go through. But that said, we continue on to round 3. We've still got a lot of rounds to go, so if the one you suggested doesn't show up, there's still a good chance it may show up. So we begin the day with Penny Arcades on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness 3. RPG for the PC. Malicious. Action game for the PlayStation 3. Chibi-Robo. Adventure game for the GameCube. Sonic Generations. Platformer, I guess, for the PC. Tomba. Adventure platformer for the PlayStation. Borderlands. First-person shooter for the PC. Folklore. Action RPG for the PlayStation 3. Gunstar Heroes. Action platformer for the Genesis. Drakengard 2. Action game for the PlayStation 2. Valkyria Chronicles. Tactics game for the PlayStation 3. Serious Sam 3 BFE FPS for the PC. Devil May Cry 3 Action game for the PlayStation 2. Seiken Densetsu 3 Action RPG for the Super Nintendo. Radiant Historia RPG for the DS. Mark of the Ninja stealth game for the PC. To comment on these, I'm not entirely sure if the Penny Arcade games chronology is actually of importance. If it is, I may go back and do game 1 instead of 3. I don't want to drop everybody right in the middle of a story. That said, I don't really see any huge contenders in this one. Serious Sam 3 is kind of what I believe first-person shooters should be, but personal opinion. Nothing but you, an army of guys, and a wave of bullets between them. Borderlands, similarly, I could do Borderlands 2 instead of Borderlands 1. Not entirely sure. But I played Borderlands to death. I used to stream it back in the day. Me and Sam would run around and just do whatever. Good times. I've not actually had the chance to play Sonic Generations, but I played a bunch of Sonic Colors and really liked it, and I've heard nothing but good things about Sonic Generations. Sonic's a franchise that I've never really gotten into, but I like it in theory. So I'm kind of interested in the game. And then there's Seiken Densetsu 3, which, though a Japanese-only release, does have a rather extensive English patch, making the game more than playable. And if I did that game, I'd probably drag Ogre along too. And though of course I'm not super personally interested in Gunstar Heroes, I'd probably have to haul Ogre in for that one too. I think if I had to choose anything from this list, I'd probably lean towards Seiken Densetsu 3, Serious Sam 3, and Sonic Generations. And Borderlands, I guess. I don't know how good a Let's Play that'd be, though. It's like almost an MMO. Oh, and I forgot about Malicious. Malicious is actually kind of neat looking. And you can even choose between a male and female protagonist, at least if the screenshots tell me anything. So yeah, Seiken Densetsu 3, Serious Sam 3, Sonic Generations, maybe a little Malicious, maybe a little Borderlands in there. If there's anything on the list that I'm not super excited to do, it's probably Tomba. and Mark of the Ninja. If only because with Tomba, something about the art style has just never rubbed me right. So I've never really been interested in the game at all. And then with Mark of the Ninja being a purely stealth game, I'm not sure how much I would enjoy doing that in the long run. But that's it for round 3, no strong contenders on my part, but all y'all get to voting. And tomorrow we'll pick up with round 4.